Tanny, man, it's your boy Papa Duck, man, back with another video. Listen, man, if you on YouTube, man, make sure you subscribe. If you ain't subscribed, man, hit that like button. Make sure you look below if you on YouTube, see all our merch. Everything you buy off our merch store, all proceeds go back into the channel. And I'm finna run something by y'all right quick, right? I got in a little discussion, right, with somebody about Thanksgiving. You know Thanksgiving coming up, and it's crazy that a lot of people don't know this type of shit, right? I've done videos about Thanksgiving a lot of times, right? But I'm finna break this shit all the way down for the ones in the back who ain't heard me, you hear me? Listen, let me show you how important it is to have our own schools. Because without us having our own schools, we're gonna forever be lied to. But this shit gonna make a lot of sense. Listen, right? When they speak about Thanksgiving, right? We already know that the so-called settlers that came over here, right? Where the natives or the Indians, right? Taught them how to grow crop, taught them how to do everything, taught them how to land work, taught them how to grow, how harvesting crops and all this shit, taught them everything. You feel me? And once they got all that information, they learned it, they slaughtered the Indians. Then they had a big feast. But let's break this shit all the way down, right? We're finna break down what pilgrims are. A pilgrim. Be telling y'all this shit, man. We need to start understanding this shit, right? Why you think Indians don't celebrate Thanksgiving? If it was so like, oh my God. Anyway, Hawaii. Take for instance Hawaii. Hawaii was taken over by the Europeans, just like they do every fucking thing else, right? And I want y'all to understand is basically volcanoes erupted underwater in Hawaii, and over the time it created islands, right? So what was one of the main resources that Hawaii had? It was sugar. Sugar. And you know what they did? They stepped in with religion. Let me say it again. They stepped in with religion. This is what pilgrims do. Look it up. Pilgrims. They stepped in with religion first. And once they gave them religion, taught them religion, same way they did with the Indians and same way they did with everybody else, they give you religion first. And once they get you, they got you. Okay? And there's also a group of Indians that they couldn't do that to at first because the language, they didn't understand, you know, the things that they was telling them. So they couldn't put that spell, they couldn't put that religion on them until they taught them what the words were, came back, and then they got them. I'll do a whole nother video on that, but let's get back to this Thanksgiving thing. Every time we celebrate Thanksgiving, we basically celebrating the victory of the Europeans, the pilgrims, or the settlers, or whatever you want to call them, and when they slaughtered all the Indians. Now, shouts out to all the Indians. I want y'all to understand, a lot of these words that you see, like I've been telling y'all, these are Indian words. Miami is an Indian word. Kissimmee is an Indian word. Okeechobee is an Indian word. Now, I'm going to show y'all just how the city, now pay close attention. I'm going to show y'all just how the city, the people in these cities, they know, right? The older people in these cities, they know. They built businesses off these names. You just ain't know what the name was, okay? Tampa is an Indian word. Tampa means sticks of fire. That's what the word Tampa means. And it comes from native tribes. Also, Kissimmee means long water. They got long water companies in Kissimmee. Okay? Long water physicians. Okeechobee, what that means? Big lake or big water, right? And when you look up Okeechobee, I had to write this down just so y'all can know this, right? Because I've done this before. Now, when you go to Okeechobee, for those who don't know, shouts out to all my Indian brothers. If you don't know nothing about Okeechobee, and they do this with all these other cities, look, they got Big Lake Inn, that's a hotel. They got Big Lake Church, Baptist Church. They got Big Lake Mission Outreach. They got Big Lake Laboratories, Big Lake Growers, Big Lake Boating. They got Big Lake Eye Care, Big Lake Home Health, and they also got Big Lake National Bank, and the list goes on and on. I just wrote a few down. Why would they name it Big Lake? How many people in Okeechobee, live in Okeechobee, that knows that the word Okeechobee means Big Lake? I'm telling y'all, man, this is just some pagan ass holidays that we've been lied to about. Okay, Christmas is a whole nother. That's a whole nother fucking video. That will really blow your mind. Winter solstice and all that good stuff. Trust me, man. I just want to break this video down to let y'all know every time we celebrate Thanksgiving, we basically celebrating the slaughter, right, of the Indians. May I add this too? They also gave the Indians diseases which killed a lot of them off. Why? All because they trusted them motherfuckers, man. That shit going on to this very day. Back to the video. You think Christopher Columbus was the first motherfucker that got here? You done lost your goddamn mind. That don't even make sense. Come on, man. They write the history. So they want us to sit there and believe this shit. All I'm telling you is this. And that's just one pagan holiday. Okay? And also on this, now all I'm just saying is this, man. We need to change this history shit. These motherfuckers been lying from day one. Okay? And I know I'm going fast with this video, but like I say, man, look up your city. Find out what's the name of your city. And find out how many businesses around there that's got that same name. So you can start connecting this shit. See, when you see shit and you know shit, it's a different ball game. That's what they call breaking down the matrix. Right? You can ride through these cities and see it, but some people just so blind they don't know it. See? And it ain't their fault. They've been brought up in this bullshit just like we have and everybody else. But like I say, I just always been a white person. So I'm just telling you, every time we celebrate Thanksgiving, we're celebrating the slaughter of the Indians. The Indians taught the Europeans how to do all the crops, how the land work, how things go. And once they got that information, they slaughtered them. Okay? And like I say, pilgrims travel through holy lands, right? Or they travel by feet, by horse or whatever, right? And what they do is they travel to spread their religion. This is the first thing they give you. They give you religion. The pilgrims. They give you religion or whatever, right? And once you get the religion, that's when they move in for the kill. Okay? Anyway, man, I gotta take my word for it. Go do your own research, man. You feel me? And hopefully somebody learned something from this video. And like I say, that's just scratching the surface. I could go deeper, could speak about it more, I could pull up more information on it. But hey, man, I'm just here to get you to think. Use that big piece of meat between your ears. But we just got to get our own schools. We can't keep letting these people lie to us, keep giving us fake-ass history and keep telling us what they want us to know in order to continue to control us. Because if you don't know where you came from, you damn sure don't know where you're going. That's just common sense, okay? That's the reason why they want to control the schools. Because they want to control the information. They want to control the libraries. And, you know what I'm saying? And tell you all the bullshit. And this is how you control people. It's just that simple, man. So, that being said, man, I just want to drop that on y'all. And I ain't saying I mean, it's on you, man. You can still eat your food on Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? Get your turkey, the this and this, that. I just gave you the sauce on where the shit come from, man. You feel me? They making it seem like everybody gathering and the pilgrims and the Indians, everybody gathering, but they don't tell you the truth about this shit, man. They don't tell you the truth about it at all. All these holidays, man. And if from a business standpoint, it's just a money thing, too. You see what I'm saying? See how they finna start making Juneteenth? Oh, they just not finding out about Juneteenth? That's a lie. See, everybody's starting to catch on to Juneteenth. So what they gonna do? We're making a national holiday and make a lot of money off you niggers. Come on, bro. Open y'all eyes, man. This shit. Business is your father. Religion is your mother. You better believe that. Because when these folks can see where they can capitalize and make money off the influence of a holiday or whatever it may be, they're going to do it. And as you see, all this shit about the Mayflower and Plymouth Rock and all that, history was rewritten and written in the favor of them motherfuckers. And this is just one story. Imagine how much other stories that they've told us has been rewritten, tampered with, and is written in their favor to make us think and believe that they are what they say they are. Back to the video. So with that being said, man, I'm finna go. And I'll holler at y'all later. Catch y'all on the next video, man. It's your boy Papa Duck. Peace.